Hello gamers, to another video. Seeing the success of Baldur's Gate 3, I'm gonna have to recommend this game. It's another great game from Larian. It's like the precursor to Baldur's Gate 3. It's kinda the same, but runs much better on the deck, especially after the fact that on Baldur's Gate 3 runs at around 30 to 40 FPS. On the Steam Deck, Divinity Original Sin runs at 60. Also, as you can see on the left side of the screen, HDR is on, because I'm playing on the OLED screen, and the OBS finally added the option for HDR, but it might look pretty bad on the screen, so I'm gonna turn it off. Quality preset Ultra, that's the default how the game runs. Only thing left to do is to turn HDR off. First thing, I have to learn how. Okay, where's the button for HDR? Display mode. Okay. I'm pretty sure I saw a button for HDR last time I played this. No? Game? There must be an option too. Okay, I guess we have to play with HDR on. It might look a little bit bad, but oh, by the way, the game is installed on the SD card, so that's why it takes longer to load. It looks a bit washed out because of the HDR. It looks better on the OLED screen.
There has been a murder, Your Majesty.
But in OBS it looks pretty bad. So as you can see, 60 FPS. Unfortunately, I'm still on the boat. So I am not sure this is the same FPS is gonna run in the open world when I get to it. It should drop 20 FPS maybe.
No known associates. In fact, he seemed quite averse to.
But at least it runs much better than Baldur's Gate 3. It's fully playable on the deck.
They don't care about us.
Oh, a lady.
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like
snake eyes.
Oh, Sybil in this game is kind of like Shadowheart in Baldur's Gate 3.
She chuckled.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
Oh, let me see if I can turn off HDR from the deck. Settings, display. Forced active. Okay, no way to turn it off.
She shakes her head.
Game for one, I'm afraid. Rolling dice, deciding fates. Don't worry, honey. It isn't you.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
She eyes you quite
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue. Efficient.
You were in a cellar with other sorcerers. As everyone lay sleeping, it's only rather more vigorously. Of course it is. But don't you worry, darling. Your secret's safe. I don't lick and tell.
A good one.
Sing us a song. I know you can.
Well, well. What have we here? A fresh face in
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse. After all, one can't expect to find prime merchandise. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Oh, goodness, no. Don't even mention the D. On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor? Yes, I can tell from your vagabond chic, a bag is as good as a shirt kind of style. I shouldn't be getting my hopes up. On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after. Just as I thought. That explains what's besieging. So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions. As per your own testimony, you have the taste buds of a dung beetle, the fashion sense of a monkey in a clown suit, and your personal hygiene reminds one of a carcass rotting in the sun.
Yeah, that's precisely right.
That won't do at all, see? I'm sad to say I must deny you the opportunity to be my slave. Ever so sorry.
Oh, bummer. I really wanted to be this guy's slave. As soon as sad face and tell him you're mighty disappointed, stare him blankly. He was looking for it, but he's what now? Tell him you've half a mind to punch him in the face.
You should probably come to terms with the fact that you've half a mind, full stop. You'll never attain the rank of slave with manners such as that.
Who does this guy think he is?
Still, hone your skills, and one day you may just qualify for a position in a lesser household than mine. You keep dreaming, you hear?
I'm gonna part his neck from his head.
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
The Magister starts, recognition growing on his face as he looks right at you.
You look just like...
The Magister's face turns white. He makes a move to step backwards, then stops himself as his hand...
It is you. Ifan Ben Mesd. I remember you. You were my captain's commander way back in the war.
The Magister smiles, a tight little smile. With visible effort, he stops himself from saying whatever it was he was about to say.
On your way, sorcerer.
By the way, you can request in the comments. I might probably come a bit later with gameplay in Act 1 or 2 of this game, when we get into open world. If I don't come with gameplay in that act, it means it runs at FPS in that act too.
It's a register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about you faring okay so far. Trust me, with Bishop Alexander in charge, things will get a lot better from here on out. He's God-woken, you know. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking Magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you.
There are others whose lives must...
Good God! The woman's mad! You there! Sorcerer! Go and fetch Magister Siwan! We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
Say yes, sir, and turn to leave. This murder must be brought to justice. This might be the perfect opportunity to create a mutiny. Tell the woman you stand by her. Address the sorcerer and ask her what she meant by there are others whose life must end.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
Oh, she must be powerful.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts Source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
And we get to fight. Or not. She beat us all in one move. That's a pretty strong sorcerer.
What's happened?
Okay, everybody seems to be dead. Let's find some loot. 2 coins. That's all the loot you could drop. Oh, I'm burning. Need water. Maybe if I sit on the bench? Yeah, it works. Sitting on the bench stops fire. Great. Let's look for some loot. Display case. Empty. Chest with confiscated goods. Weapons. Perfect. Food? I need food. We'll need it for later. Broken source color. Might need this. Oh. Even got an achievement for it. Okay, and that concludes our video for today. If you liked this video or made you change your mind about purchasing this game or not, please drop a like and maybe consider a subscribe. It might help me in the long run. I'm close to 1000 subscribers and I really want to reach it. Thank you everyone for watching, have a nice day, see you on the next one.